cancellations, because I know a lot of us dealt with that over the past year, and it was scary and it was frustrating, right? Because we had our clients' money, things were canceled, things were closed down, our clients were doing chargebacks. There were all kinds of things that were going on. So if you're worried about things like that, look for properties that are offering special opportunities for you to work with them without the fear of not being able to cancel or reschedule. Make that a part of your contract negotiation. Reasons why agents got stuck with giving the refunds and had to give the refunds early on is because the language, and of course nobody was expecting coronavirus, right? We just weren't even nobody. But because that language wasn't in their contracts in terms of the refund policy and so forth, the refunds had to be issued. It was what it was. But it was also a learning experience for all of us, and not just with regard to COVID, but with regard to anything. There could be a hurricane, there could be an earthquake, there could be another pandemic. I mean, you could be the host and you could get sick. Or you could, not wishing that, or, but anything could happen is my point. And could keep you from traveling. You could be caring for a family member, if something came up during that time and you could no longer host your group trip. But what you need to do, and this is for all of you, is to make sure that you have really good COVID language in the contract, in the terms and conditions that you have with your clients that state that you will not be issuing any refunds. And you have the opportunity, they're not going to lose their money, but whatever money they have applied towards any trip that they have that they're going on with you will be applied to an upcoming future trip that you deem appropriate, not them, that you deem comparable and appropriate. And, and I hate to be like that, but if they agree to those terms, then they agree to those terms, when they're booking their trip. But, there were so many cases of suppliers who went out of business, and things of that nature. Those kinds of issues I really felt for agents that were going through that time period, because they couldn't get the money back. But for hotel properties and resorts that, that were hanging around in there, that were doing everything right, serving their agents right, serving their clients right, there was a real struggle for them too, to give those refunds and so forth. So you do need to make sure that you have language in your contracts, not only with your suppliers, that say that, that either you can get your deposit money back, or your deposits or payments can be applied to future travel of some sort. But you need to pass that language along to your clients to protect yourself so that you're not in that situation again.